Hi, this is Super Cort. Thank you so much for watching my video. If this is your first time to my channel, I am a full-time executive. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I enjoy sharing my fashion and styling tips with you. For those of you that are more mature and might have the more top-heavy apple body shape like myself. Today, we are going to be discussing one of the problems that so many women struggle with, myself included, and that is how to dress to hide your tummy. It's a constant issue for me, and lately I have been sacrificing exercise because I've been working a lot more, so my belly's actually more prominent than ever, and I really have to think about this when I'm putting my outfits together. I'm sure, like many of you, you've watched other videos, how to disguise a belly or a tummy, and some of them are really helpful, but a good number of them are thin women showing you how to hide a tummy. So for myself, I need to see it on someone who is remotely similar to myself in size. I'm quite tall, I'm 5'10". I wear a size 18, and I am the apple body shape. So if any of those height or sizes are similar to your own, then these might be tips that would be beneficial to you when you're selecting your outfits. Now, if you've seen my videos before, then you already know that this dress and this silhouette is the go-to in my arsenal to hide a tummy. But what I'm going to be showing you today is a before and an after of ways that you can style some looks. I'm going to show you the before, which is not flattering at all, and then how I can take maybe some of the same elements from that outfit or the same silhouette and make it more flattering for my body shape and more slenderizing, because overall, all of us are always looking to look a little more slender in our clothes, hide our tummy, put our best foot forward. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, everyone, this is my first before look. So this is a silhouette I see so many women that have my similar body shape resort to. And it's almost like the, I've given up, I'm fat, I'll just put on a sweatshirt look. And this combined with the skin tight jeans, it really just creates a silhouette that accentuates all of the wrong parts. And although it might be giving you the coverage that you feel you need because you're modest about your body shape, and it's creating volume where you don't need it. So what this has done by having these tight jeans and then having this tight band right at one of my thickest parts of my body, it's just made me look even more top heavy than I actually am. I'll turn around and you can see it accentuates my belly, it accentuates my arms, my bust, but not in a good way. This is definitely a silhouette you want to stay away from. I'm going to show you one more before silhouette, and then I'll show you how you can take these same jeans and you can dress to hide your tummy. So this is my second before look, and this is a silhouette I see very often here in Las Vegas, and this is even more unfortunate than the previous silhouette because this is a little clingier. So this is the tank top and the skin tight jeans. Not a good combination, at least not worn in this way. So this does everything wrong for every part of my figure. It gives me a roll right here, it clings to that, it makes my tummy look even larger than it is, and of course the problem that I always have, which are the chubby arms, the charms, and those are out there just to be seen. This is certainly not an outfit that I would go out in, but I do see so many women wear it. And again, I think that it just boils down to it fits, it's sort of comfortable, I'll just wear it, but it isn't the best representation of yourself. And with the smallest amount of adjustment, you can look so much more flattering. So let me get to my favorite part, which is looking a little bit better and showing you the after looks and how you can still style these jeans. These are the good American jeans, and they're really comfortable. They are a bit tight. I specifically wore a tighter pair because that is the silhouette that we are trying to correct here. So let me go ahead and get you the after look and see what you think. So this is my after look. And this look checks off several of the boxes of things and tools that I use to hide my tummy. So first, and I'm sure we all know this, dark colors or black are much more slenderizing. Now, the way this blouse is cut, it's still a little bit short-waisted, much like the sweatshirt, but it cuts and it drapes just at the end of my tummy. The other thing that it does, and this is a magnificent tool for really distracting from this whole area, which has these really bold, puffy, strong shoulders. A strong and wide shoulder like this will actually make you look a little bit narrower at the tummy, and the way this drapes just kind of falls nicely. So there's no bulges, there's nothing that really makes you think that I have a big tummy under here. Now, the other thing that I love is it has this bow detail right by the chest. So again, it's bringing your eye up. It's just kind of a little side tie here. And that is, again, just distracting from this area. It's not the area we want to focus on. We want to bring the eye up. And the final thing that I've done, and this is a huge trick, when you're wearing skin tight jeans, you really don't want to wear them with a tennis shoe or a flat shoe if you can help it. I am wearing them with a little bit of a heel, and it just gives a little bit more of an elongated shape to my legs and makes the overall silhouette look a little longer, slimmer, and it's just a great distraction. Now, if you're someone that doesn't wear heels because they're not particularly comfortable, you wear mainly tennis shoes, I am just like you. So I wear Vionics almost exclusively because they are so comfortable that I can wear a heel. I'm going to take these same good American jeans. I'm going to pair it with another top that gives you a short sleeve option with the same jeans that's a little more slenderizing than the tank top we had on before. This is my next look with the same good American jeans, and it's another tool that I have in my arsenal that I use to hide my tummy. And I know a lot of women love this style. This is the peplum top, and this is perfect if you have a little extra weight in this area. It cinches in right at a more narrow part of your body, and then with this flutter out here, it gives the illusion that it's the blouse that's creating the volume and not you. Now, this particular blouse also has kind of a large flutter sleeve, which I liked because it kind of balanced out at the top the peplum here. And when you're wearing this, you can see it just kind of creates its own waist. It drapes nicely here, and obviously there's nothing tight around the tummy area, and this is very slenderizing. So for myself, I use these tips especially when I'm putting together outfits with separates like jeans or tops to create a more slenderizing silhouette. And one of the things that I don't do, and I know this is a go-to for most women that are trying to hide a tummy, they bring out the shapewear. And I understand that. And if that works for you, that's wonderful. But I'm not really a fan of wearing shapewear. I prefer to just wear normal foundation garments. I don't like to be completely constricted because it's not just one small area and just one little tummy that I'm covering up. I would really need to wear the full shapewear. And I just don't like to be that constricted in my clothing. I find it easier to just choose clothes that are more flattering for my body shape, where I don't have to have a girdle or really tight shapewear cinching me in, and I can have the same effect. I'm going to show you another outfit of what not to do, and hopefully a better result at the end with the after, with some suggestions of what you can do to change just to improve your silhouette once again. Okay, ladies, this dress represents one of the biggest disappointments I've had with online ordering. Let me tell you, when I ordered this, it was adorable. The gal looked so cute. It was kind of flowing in the breeze, and it just looked billowy. When it came, it was billowy, but it was just a lot of billowing fabric. And there's just nothing about it that's flattering at all. This is one of the largest mistakes I see women make, is they find a dress that fits, and they're in it, and it's got tons of fabric. It's loose, so therefore it's covering everything, and they just go. But this is kind of the dress equivalent of the sweatshirt and tight jeans look. It's the, it fits, I'm fat, I've given up, I'll just wear it anyway. And this is terrible. I was so disappointed. Like I said, I had high hopes for this dress. It's pink, it has this cute scribble pattern, it's graffiti pattern that I was really looking forward to. But you can see it's just doing nothing for my shape. It's adding tons of fabric and tons of volume in an area where I don't need it. So one of the problems with this particular dress is the cut right here. So coming right off of the top, and I know a lot of women do believe that an empire waist is something that might be more slenderizing. For my shape with a larger bust, as you can see, it isn't. So had this been cut where it was here, this might actually have worked for me, but it just doesn't in its current state. Now, the other thing is it does have a standard button-down collar, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's cute, it looks nice, but sometimes this collar, because it is kind of ordinary, like a shirt collar, doesn't do enough to bring your eye up to distract from everything going on down here. So clearly this is just wrong all the way around, doesn't do anything for me, and is certainly not flattering. So let me go ahead and show you a better dress option that would flatter parts of my figure and be something that I would look much better in. This is my after look, and you can see that I've changed my entire silhouette. I've gone for a faux wrap dress, and we all know that the wrap dress is almost universally flattering to all figure types, but it's especially kind when you are disguising a tummy. In this case, it kind of drapes just over that area. It creates the illusion of a waist. And then the wrap, because of the V that it creates in the décolleté, kind of creates this narrow angle right here that just makes you look a little bit more slender. So when Diane von Furstenberg came up with this silhouette, it's been around for decades, she really knew what she was creating. And the wrap dress is something that you can use to go to work, you can go out in the evening in it, and you can wear it almost anywhere. And I would say of any of the looks, this is probably the most flattering for the apple body shape or for someone trying to disguise a tummy. And it really works, it's comfortable. This is something I would really recommend, and definitely something you should consider wearing if, like me, you're trying to disguise a tummy. Okay, and here we are with another before look of what not to do. This dress, I thought I was safe with the silhouette. It is the shift dress silhouette, which I like. However, this one pronounced feature unfortunately just makes the dress really unflattering, and that's this very wide flat square neck. Unfortunately, leaving all of this broad territory right here on your neck, your décolleté, your shoulders, just makes you look wider and bigger everywhere. So you don't really get the benefit of the shift dress where it kind of drapes nicely. Instead, I've created almost a square box for my shape. So as much as I love the pattern of this dress and the overpronounced sleeves and these fabulous pockets, it's really not something that I would wear because it's not particularly flattering to my figure. So I can tweak all of this with this same silhouette just by making a few adjustments. And I'm going to show you in my next look how I do that. Okay, and this is my after look, and you can see I've stayed with the same silhouette and about the same length dress, but I've changed it up. I have this higher neck, which again kind of brings your eye up to my face. I've got it in the solid black, which we know is much more slenderizing. And then now I am getting the benefit of the shift dress because it's kind of cascading off of all of these areas. It's created a little bit more narrowness right here than the previous dress. Although they both had the voluminous sleeves, I think the puff sleeve on this dress distracts in a good way with the strong shoulder, brings everything up to my face instead of just looking like a lot more fabric in that area. So that's one of the most important things to pay attention to, ladies, when you're trying to create a better silhouette for yourself to hide your tummy, is to make sure that you're adding the volume of fabric in the right area and that the fabric itself isn't adding more volume to you when you're doing it. Thank you all so much for joining me today and watching this video. I hope it was beneficial to you. I hope you got some good information that might help you with some styling tips in the future to hide your own tummy if you have one. If you don't, lucky you, you don't struggle with this, but thank you for watching anyway. If you enjoy this type of content, please check it out. I do have other videos out there. You can check out my playlist, and please leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the outfits and what you do to disguise your tummy when you're dressing. Thanks for watching and have a super day.